What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the show. So I saw this article talking about wait times at the Social Security Administration. So we're going to talk about this because wait times right now, if you call the Social Security Administration, you're probably going to wait about 38 minutes just to get someone on the phone. 38 minutes. Can you imagine calling and waiting for 38 minutes just to talk to someone? And we're going to talk about this because this is a real serious situation. You've paid into Social Security your whole life. You've paid into that payroll contribution. You get to the point where now you're retired and now you're starting to receive some Social Security benefits and you have a question. Or you've contributed to Social Security disability. And now you get to a time where unfortunately you get injured or you're now disabled. And now you're trying to figure out, okay, how do I move forward? What forms do I fill out? So you call the Social Security Administration and you have to wait 38 minutes. And then on top of that, not only do you have to wait 38 minutes, but once you fill out the forms, you could be waiting 6 months, 9 months, over a year just to get a response to find out if you qualify for Social Security disability. And so those are some of the problems that people are dealing with right now when it comes to the Social Security Administration. We're going to talk about that in this video. But first off, you guys can do me a favor. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell notification, and then click all. By clicking all, you get notified anytime we post a video. We do daily videos here, so by clicking the bell notification, clicking all, you should be getting updated every day. And just a reminder, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter and Threads, you can at the TEC Show Live. So take a look at this article. And this has been a problem when it comes to Social Security. This is from the Daily Mail, and it says, exclusive, inside the Social Security backlog, how Americans must wait 38 minutes to speak to advisors as one man reveals agonizing 9-month wait to finalize late uncle's estate. And so we have, if you're calling the Social Security Administration, you can expect those wait times of 38 minutes, or at least on here it's saying in 2024, 37 minutes and 45 seconds. Now just imagine that. You're actually waiting that long just to get someone to answer the phone. Now let's look at the history here. So back in 2008, it was 5 minutes and 23 seconds. That's understandable. I wouldn't have a problem waiting 5 minutes. I wouldn't even have a problem waiting 10 minutes. So in 2013, it was 10 minutes and 17 seconds. In 2018, it was 23 minutes and 43 seconds. And in 2023, it was 35 minutes and 50 seconds. And in 2024, it's 37 minutes and 45 seconds. Now, the good news about this is that it should be coming down. And we just listened to Martin O'Malley, the Commissioner of Social Security, talking about now they are really trying to address this. And I think in the Senate hearing, he indicated that it's now down to 31 minutes. Okay, and that's still a long time. And I don't know, I haven't called the Social Security Administration, but I would imagine they at least have something set up. Technology should allow them to do this where they can do the callback. So you just let them know you can call me back, and then they can call you back in 30 minutes or 37 minutes or whatever that time is. But it's still unacceptable. You should be able to call within, I would say reasonably, within 10 minutes, you should be able to talk to someone about whatever situation that you're going through when it comes to Social Security. Now, this article is interesting because it was talking about this gentleman who I believe it was his uncle, passed away, but he still had one check that the Social Security Administration owed him. And so this man filed a claim on behalf of his uncle because his uncle was no longer here, and he had to wait 9 months to get a response. And so, I mean, it's just unacceptable. It really is. You shouldn't have to wait that long in situations like that. And then you have other situations where you're filing a Social Security disability claim and you're waiting 9 months, 10 months just to get a response, just to know if you qualify for that. Meanwhile, you're out of work, you're struggling, you're trying to figure out how you're going to make ends meet, and you have to wait that long. Now, you've been paying in to the Social Security disability insurance, so you would have it when if you got to a point where you found yourself disabled or you found yourself injured. But now you have to wait that long in order just to get a response. And then if that response is a denial, then you can appeal it, but now you have to wait even longer for the appeal. And so this is bankrupting people. This is a real bad situation. And so we'll have to just watch to see if it gets any better. The hope is that it will get better. At least you have Congress people that are talking about it. The main reason why they're talking about it is because their constituents are calling them. And they say this, their constituents are calling them with concern about this because it's becoming a huge problem. So one thing that they're going to have to do, and Congress, they seem like they don't want to spend money when it comes to government programs, but Congress is going to have to invest more money into the Social Security Administration. Invest more money so they can hire more people, so they'll have a larger workforce so they can handle some of these situations. Also, they're going to have to invest more money so they can get the latest and greatest technology, which will allow them to be able to maybe use artificial intelligence and things like that in order to streamline the process, in order to catch things so you don't have to have as many people working on these cases. You can have artificial intelligence looking into these cases and finding out solutions that way. And then they're going to have to retrain their workforce in order to work on these issues and be able to work a lot faster to get these things done. So that's what they're going to need to do, but they need money to do that. And so that money's going to have to come from Congress. So Congress can't just keep talking about, oh, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. They have to actually start moving forward with funding so they can help the situation. But if you keep saying, okay, well, Social Security, they're only going to get the same amount of money that they got the last year, and then the same amount of money they got the year before, and then the same amount of money they got the year before. But when we look at our defense budget, every year it goes up. And it's approaching $1 trillion a year, and it's still going up. And so when we look at that, and then we look at Social Security, we look at some of these other programs, it's like, well, why are you increasing funding for certain areas, but you're not increasing funding for areas that really matter? Social Security really matters. People have been paying into this their whole life. And so they should be able to call up the Social Security Administration and not have to wait 30 minutes because they've been contributing to it their whole life. And so we'll have to see what they do in the future. I want to know what you guys think about this, so let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe for more, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.